Welcome to the Wise Guides. I'm Evie. I'm your host, and I'm also a first-gen professional with over a decade of experience in corporate HR. I'm here to provide you with practical guides on how to increase your wealth and your happiness at work. Whether you're feeling like an imposter in that new job, juggling a million responsibilities, or just trying to get your foot in the door, this is your space to find real, no BS advice, hear from people who have already been there, and maybe even laugh a little along the way. So grab your coffee or your glass of wine, settle in, and let's dive into today's topic. You are exactly where you need to be. Today we're diving into part 3 of our 4-part series on personal branding at work. Today's specific topic is building a reputation that speaks for itself. We've already talked about knowing your value, defining your brand, and being intentional about how you show up. But now it's time to talk about the part that really sticks, the part that gets people saying your name in rooms that you're not even in, your reputation. Let's be honest. For many of us, especially first-generation professionals, no one really taught us how to build a reputation. We were taught to work hard, keep our heads down, and just hope that somebody would eventually notice. But in today's world, we already know that that's not enough. So in today's episode, we're going to break down what reputation actually means and how it's different from just being good at your job, why it matters more than you think, especially for career growth, and how it aligns to starting to shape your reputation in a way that aligns to your personal brand and makes opportunities actually come to you. So grab a notebook or settle in because we're getting right into it. Let's start talking about why this is so hard. If you're a first-generation professional, you probably grew up in a household where reputation meant keeping quiet, staying out of trouble, and following the rules. Not exactly a recipe for standing out at work. You may also feel pressure to blend in. Maybe you don't want to be too much, or you're worried as being seen as arrogant or overconfident. You've probably thought, if I just do my job really, really well, people will notice. But here's the truth. People are busy. Managers are juggling a million priorities. No one is sitting around analyzing how quietly excellent you are. The result? You do good work. Your name doesn't come up for opportunities. You get passed over for promotions. You're seen as reliable, but not ready for the next level. Does that sound familiar? That's why we're having this conversation, because your reputation isn't just a nice to have. It's the thing that actually opens doors for your career. And let me get clear on what we mean by reputation. Your reputation is the consistent story that other people tell about you when you're not in the room. It's not about your title. It's not about your resume. And it's definitely not about your LinkedIn profile. It is your actions plus your attitude plus your impact. Here's an example. Let's say somebody describes you as the person who always finds a solution in tough situations. Or the person who you want to work on a project because they will figure it out or keep things on track. Or they are the sharp person, they care and they always deliver. That's reputation. That's personal branding right in action. It's not something you print on a business card. It's something that you actually earn. I'm sure you can think of any group project that you've worked on in college or in any kind of community involvement. You know the person who was always willing to take on extra duties and ensure that everything was done for the sake of the team. And you also know the slacker, the person who you didn't want on your team because you knew that they wouldn't be able to pull through. They each had a personal brand, which you do as well. Let's walk through 5 key strategies for your reputation. Number 1, identify the qualities that you want to be known for. Think back to episode 1 of this series. What is the essence of your personal brand? Are you a problem solver? Are you the connector? Are you the one that brings calm to chaos? Choose the 2 to 3 qualities that you want and write them down. This is your reputation anchor. Number 2, audit your current reputation. Ask a few trusted coworkers or people who really know you in a professional setting, what's something that you can always count on me for? You might be surprised at the answers. And if the feedback doesn't align with what you want your brand to be, that's okay. It just means that you have to start there. Number 3, align your actions with your brand consistently. Reputation isn't one that's built in one meeting. It's built over time. So if you want to be known for being dependable, show up on time, follow through, and proactively communicate. If you want to be known as a strategic thinker, start sharing thoughtful questions or insights in meetings. Volunteer for cross-functional projects where you can actually connect the dots and show your strategic mind. Number 4, don't just focus on your manager, broaden your reach. You want people at all levels to know your name. So build reputations across teams. Offer to help. Speak up in cross-departmental meetings. Build that brand equity in rooms that you don't even sit in yet. Number 5, document your wins. Start keeping a reputation tracker. Every time you get positive feedback or complete a project successfully, write it down. Not just what you did, but how you did it. Did you lead calmly in a crisis? Did you mentor somebody? Did you help save time or money? Those are your receipts. That's what strengthens your brand. Here are some stats for you. According to a Harvard Business Review study, 75% of promotions are influenced by visibility and reputation, not just your technical performance. Your visibility and how others perceive you matters so much more than you think. And building a positive reputation puts you in control of that narrative. A helpful tool is asking your manager during your one-on-ones or check-ins, what's the one thing that I'm known for on this team? And then ask, is that aligned with the kind of impact that I want to make in the long term? This is how you close that gap between intention and perception. So just like we did in the previous episode, let's talk about some mindset shifts because the work needs to happen externally, but also internally. Shift number 1, you are not bragging, you are building. Many of us hold back from owning our accomplishments because we don't want to seem boastful. But you have to be real. If you don't shape your reputation, somebody else will. Shift number 2, reputation isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. You don't need to be a superstar every day. You just need to show up in alignment with your values and your brand every single day. Shift number 3. You're already building your reputation, whether you're being intentional or not. So why not take control over it? Okay, so let's tie it all together with a bow. Here is what I want you to remember. Number 1 is your reputation is your professional currency. It gets you invited to opportunities before they are even posted. Number 2, your reputation is shaped by your actions, your attitude, and your impact over time. And number 3, you can start intentionally shaping your reputation by deciding what you want to be known for, and then consistently showing up in ways that reflect that. For this week's challenge, pick one quality that you want to be known for. Write it down, then take one small action that reinforces that this week. That's it. Just one quality and one action. And if you're thinking, Evie, this is great, but I don't really know where to start, no worries. We have a personal branding and public speaking cohort coming up soon. So if you want to know more information about that and how we can walk you through on how to build your personal brand and manage your professional reputation with intention and confidence, just go to the show notes so that you can learn more information about that. You will go from feeling invisible to being remembered because that's actually what's going to get your career where you want it to go. And just like that, you've received your dose of work wisdom. I hope you're walking away with something that makes you feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more seen, and a whole lot more capable. Remember that the journey is yours. There's no one right way to do it, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. If today's topic hit home for you and you're thinking you can use a little extra support, I'd love to chat one-on-one. Head over to the show notes so you can figure out how to book some time with me. And if you enjoyed hanging out with me, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. And if you're feeling a little generous, please leave a quick review. It can help more people like us find the show. Plus, I'd love to hear what you think. Let's keep the conversation going. Follow me on Instagram at WorkWiseGuide.